For me, this is perfect because I know we're all trying to get out of here. I could sum it up in a poem.
Okay.
Exactly how the military prepared me
Okay.
for racism.
Okay.
um, yeah, it's called Homeland. So I'm finally home. After 15 months of Army deployments, I hadn't been home in almost 5 years. I didn't realize how much I missed it. That crisp Virginia air had me dressed to the nines, so I was rocking a scarf blazer and boots. My mother said there ain't nothing new under the sun, and she's right. Cause still ain't nothing to do in this boring ass town. And I gotta figure out a way to blow all this money before it burns a hole in my pocket. So I pulled up to the BMW dealership because I heard it stood for Big Money Works, and well, hell, my work be gigantic. I walked in, was greeted by four smug blue eyes, two white salesmen. I spoke, they didn't. I didn't care that much because I continued to browse for my next irrational transaction. I opened car doors, played with all the controls, cleared my throat loudly. No one ever offered assistance. They didn't even look up. Moments later, a Caucasian woman walks in. She's greeted with the same blue eyes, except this time they're smiling. She received a verbal introduction and four helping hands, and at this moment I paused. Seeing the attention given to this lady over me had me scrambling for an emotion relevant to the situation. I was experiencing firsthand how my training as an Army recruit taught me to not allow my feelings to dictate my actions, allowing droplets of sentiment and sorrow to just roll off my back like I'm a rubber duck shotgun. But this level of confusion was reminiscent of a thrown dummy grenade. You see, everybody braces themselves for the impact except the person who pulled the pin. And it is still unclear if I'm the dummy or the one who pulled the pin. Because I wanted to show him how disgusted I really was. Draw my fist into a fireball, drop F bombs like a fighter pilot, but this push and pull situation got me playing tug of war with myself in the mirror. Either way, I win. Either way, I lose. I wanted to justify their biased actions. I wanted to unlearn oppression. I wanted to convince myself that me putting my life on the line for these United States would stop me from being judged by the color of my skin. You see, the military gives you a false sense of reality until reality really strikes. I raise my hand to defend a country who still sees me as three-fifths of a person, a country that rather see me in bondage than see me in a beamer. I am not immune to racism. I am just a decoy for it. After being enlisted for 15 years, serving in combat, patrolling Iraqi streets, and being shot at, you would think that my complexion would read less like property, more like principle, but it doesn't. And when the salesman finally walks his ass over, well, I could tell he didn't want to talk to me. He looked at me the same way you would look at a jungle gym inside of a cemetery, like I was out of place, like I didn't belong, like I wasn't supposed to be here. It's funny how a distant land can feel more like home than the homeland I protect. Thank you.
Poet.
Wow.
Poet.